Hello, coming to you from Australia. My name is Tracey Horton, and on this Earth Day I want to wish you the most blessed day of your life. Today is such an important day for me because as Earth Day I am so in tune with what is going on in the earth right now, and I want to talk to you just for the next 10 minutes about how that can transform your life. You know, we grow up being taught that we're stewards of the earth, that everything the earth has, that we need to take care of it because it's finite, because we can grow out and it can die off, and we need to be responsible to that. And in Australia, that stewardship is taught very strongly to us because we live in one of the driest countries in the whole world. 70% of our world has less rainfall than anywhere else in the world. So we are prone to bushfires and we're prone to drought, and those are savage things where we watch our gorgeous country get ravaged and hurt. But I want to take stewardship a bit deeper for us today, because I believe this. I believe we were created as part of an infinite platform that is called the earth. I believe that we were created for the earth and the earth was created for us. I believe that together we should be in unity and in sync. Because here's the thing, everything that we are and everything we know is energy. And it's a created energy, and it's an energy that is created for our best and our most well-being. I take very seriously my planet and the responsibility that I have to look after it, because I want to live on it and I want to enjoy it. But I'm getting older now. I want to live and enjoy it for my grandchildren. I want to leave a planet that is healthy and happy for them. And that's why I'm part of Earth Day. But more importantly than that, I want to leave them with a deep understanding of what the earth has to offer. Because not only does it feed us and nurture us and water us, but it is created to give to us all of our success, all of our happiness, all of our emotions. It's geared to provide for us and support us and stabilize us. And never before in life have we understood this, and when it's begun to slow down now around COVID-19. Do you know, in Australia we have had an unusual thing happen. We've had a whole bunch of snakes show up in town. And people are starting to say, I don't know about you, but did you notice that I had a snake? And the snake catcher has been making a mint. But one of the things he taught a bunch of us the other day when we rang up and got some snakes taken away was this, that snakes are territorial and they have patterns. So those snakes have been doing that pattern of coming onto our front lawn, sunning, and then going away again for months, maybe years. Do you know what? It's only that we're all home that we've found them. It's only that we're at home that we have found them. And I think that that's quite profound, because I can honestly tell you, I never knew there was a snake anywhere near my house. There was no sign of it. And the earth is exactly like that with us. Do you know that every night we hit dusk and the world begins to quieten? And then a few hours later, around 5 a.m. for most countries, it has dawn, where the darkness lifts and light shines through. But if you go back 2 hours before dawn, you're in a stage called pre-dawn. And during that time, the Earth's axis slows, and all of creation sighs and rests. But what it's doing is replenishing for the following day. And it's replenishing at a very, very intuitive energy level. In fact, a lot of my clients and a lot of people that I've been talking to have been saying that they're waking between 2:30 and 4:30 every day, that they're restless. Do you know what that is? That is the earth calling out to us, telling us that it has us during this time, that it supports us, that it wants us to understand the depth of pain that we're going through is understood by it. Because the earth is replenished, it's refilling itself, it's revigorating itself through this time. COVID-19 could not have been better for the earth. I'm not sure where you're listening to me from, but I can tell you here in Australia, we have had more birds and more native animals making noises. We've seen brighter skies, we've had better tides, because the whole of the earth is relaxed. Here's the thing, everything the earth does is for you. You were created as a one-off original being. There is nobody else on the planet like you. And you were created to fit into this earth and this planet and fit into a specific spot. And everything you need has come from the earth. The frequencies that we live at are quite low. And when we go into fear and they drop, the first thing that happens is our immune system depletes. So do you not see how the fear of COVID-19 could turn it into a pandemic? But here's the thing. If you wake in the morning and you put your feet on Mother Nature's back, if you get out onto the grass or you get out somewhere by nature and you breathe in all of that, then your immune system is covered. You will not get sick. Everything we need, the earth has for us. Everything we need. In my life, I have suffered many, many horrific stories. And one of them was when I was a child. I was born into a very abusive home. And by the time I was 12, I'd been sexually, physically, and mentally abused horrifically. And as a teenager and a young adult, as I began to walk into my own life, it was really hard for me to locate any sort of love or affection. But do you know what would happen? I would go to the beach and feel calm. I would go to my friend's farm and feel at peace. And it was so confusing for me because it was never part of my life. I lived in fear and anxiousness. The amygdala in the back of my neck operated 24/7, except for when I was at those things. And as I began to study with different people that understood way more than me, I discovered that that was the earth connecting back to the true me. That was the earth healing me and helping me and supporting me. Because the beautiful part about it is that I was created to be part of the earth at this time in history. And so are you. So wherever you are listening to this, I hope that you will apply the next 3 principles into every minute of your day. First of all, be grateful for Mother Nature and who she is. Show her gratitude, love and affection all of the time. Be thankful, speak to nature, speak to creation and thank it for all that it does and all that it's been. Secondly, take from it, imbibe of it, allow it to show you how to raise your energy, how to be successful, how to be satisfied, how to be full of love. Have a look around, have a look around at everything that's behind you, everything that's behind me, everything that you're touching and you're feeling. And third and foremost, be the most greatest understanding ambassador of how to protect her. Look after yourself, look after your resources, make sure that we don't take more than we need. Always replant and help out. Because here's the thing, we're a living entity, the planet's a living entity, and together we will live happily. I'm Tracey Horton from Australia. I'm an author, speaker and leadership mentor, and it has been my absolute pleasure to share this day with you. Thank you.